Hello and welcome to the Overly Animated Podcast, where we take animation seriously. We provide fan-oriented and analytic discussions on a variety of animated shows, movies, and anime, currently featuring Steven Universe, Miraculous Ladybug, The New Powerpuff Girls, and Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I'm Dylan Hysen, and today I'm joined by Delaney Stovall.
Hello.
And Justin Cummings.
Hello.
Today, Delaney, Justin, and I will be discussing the August 1st episodes of Star vs. the Forces of Evil, Star vs. Echo Creek, and Wand to Wand. This is coming out on Wednesday of this week. We're a little later than normal, but usually we cover the new Star episodes the Monday night of their airing here at the Overly Animated Podcast. You can check us out at overlyanimated.com or search for the Overly Animated Podcast on iTunes or your favorite podcatcher. Check out our Star reviews each week, check out our past Star podcasts, and check out our constant coverage of Steven Universe. Lots of overlap between the fandoms of that and overlap in the shows today, so we'll talk about that. Spoilers for these episodes of Star and previous episodes of Star, but I don't think there's spoilers for the show, but if there were, then we wouldn't talk about the spoilers. Then not every show is Steven Universe. But yeah, let's get into Star versus Echo Creek and Wand to Wand. Both episodes were directed by Giancarlo Volpe and in part written and storyboarded by him, our fave from Avatar. Hype for that. And let's talk about it. I guess let's take it one by one. Let's first start with Star versus Echo Creek. The weird one where she goes into the river with the singing dragon. Yeah, that's that one. Delaney, what are your thoughts on that one?
It's definitely the weird one. I liked it. It was... it's just, weird, funny Star. And also, it's, hilarious that she's like, oh my god, I broke a cop car. Also, she's a literal child. You're not going to go to jail, Star. It's okay. But, I enjoyed it. It was funny. The hair thing was really weird. I feel like we're just doing this thing. It's like, oh, we kind of have an interesting episode, then we have, a super weird episode we're going to pair with it. It's like, okay, that's fine. We can keep doing that, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know about the logic of them putting episodes together. That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just weird stuff going on. It was fine. I really, I don't necessarily think there's, a lot to this episode. It's just, fun, cute, weird Star adventuring.
We'll talk about the weirdness of it for sure. Justin, what are your thoughts on this one, Star versus Echo Creek?
It felt like a magical episode of Full House. And what I mean by this, the whole thing seemed to have this vibe of, oh, Star, your family's worried about you, the big moral of the episode, and everything will be okay. It just the pacing of it, the cuts, all of it just felt almost like Full House. And that's a really weird comparison to make, but that was just the vibe I kept getting. Not like one time, but at least 3 or 4 times. They had this kind of pacing that seemed almost ripped from Full House, and it's hard to describe. But all in all, it was a good episode, I thought. Weird, but good.
Yeah, I was mostly into this one. It was very weird. I'll take this over our typical kind of lackluster episode. This was at least doing kind of interesting things. It had interesting jokes and stuff. I love Sugar High Star in the beginning. That was the best. That's isn't that always Star? But no, I guess not. I guess that's not.
You can have extra Star. Who knew?
Yeah. We had weird stuff. We had I think this was Star maybe at her most adorable this episode. I feel like.
Well, this is one of the. Is this only the second episode we've had with her without Marco?
Yeah, that's true. There was not a lot of Marco in this one, so a lot of time for Star to shine.
Notable about both of these episodes, we got Starco hugs, which is important.
Yeah, well, that was my next point. Big Starco moments at the end of this one.
Yes.
We'll talk about that. And we had Yvette Nicole Brown as the weird, witch hair lady.
They've been killing it with guest stars lately. Yeah, they really have.
And in the beginning, we also have Britta's Tacos, so I think we're throwing in a Community reference with that, because I think we've Nicole Brown on and Britta's Tacos. That's interesting. This is not the show I'd expect that, but I guess that's good. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much to this one. We'll talk about the weird dragon. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't know what's going on with anything in this episode, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
I was really into the beginning of this, though. I really like Star and Marco at the beginning of this. So yeah.
I enjoyed Marco, complaining about the food they were eating, being this isn't authentic. And I was like, I love you, Marco. You're my fave.
Yeah. Also, it's, great because throwing in stuff about his heritage and stuff.
Yes, let's keep talking about it. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, they're eating at Britta's Tacos. Star's sugaring her burrito. Typical.
This is like the nastiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, why are you like this?
I'd eat it though. TBH. Hood is.
I don't know
anarchy
if I
dude.
would.
That's what. Yeah. Live by your own rules. Sugar high Star. This is all just the most typical Star. She like sets off fireworks. Puts the taco sign on the base car. Marco's like, no, rainbows were made of things. My rainbows are made of stuff. Okay.
Stuff.
Yeah, Marco like gets in like this prison rant. Like Saint O's, like we haven't talked about Saint O's in a while, so that's good.
Yeah.
And Orange,
Waking
yeah,
up
start.
at 4 a.m. and making hash browns. You don't even get to eat.
Yeah, Star. Marco's warnings about prison were the most innocent prison warnings
Yes.
I've seen on TV. So that's good.
They were pretty good.
You have to wear orange, and Star's not about the wearing
Orange?
orange. Yeah, why is Star so anti-orange? I guess
I mean, now I'm kind of upset. Orange is my favorite color, but I mean, I guess I understood not wanting to wear an orange jumpsuit, but
But is it the new black?
no, like that's not. You didn't even make a pun. You just said it. Okay, anyway.
No, it's a reference.
said it.
No, it wasn't
I
even
made
a
a
reference.
joke.
because You just said it anyway. Yeah, but I don't know why Star is anti-orange. I guess she doesn't wear any orange. Now that
I
think
guess.
about it. Yeah. Very yellow. And what's her dress? Is it like blue? I can't even remember.
Yeah, it's.
Pastel blue.
I guess
Yeah.
she wears a lot of colors. Like, there's a lot going on in Star's
Yeah,
outfit always.
I don't think orange is different than what she normally wears. But anyway. I'm gonna run away. You can't stop me, rule boy. She says.
Oh, boy.
Which I feel like is our first reference to Marco being safety kid
Safety.
in Forever.
Yes.
I was really into that. I'm glad.
Yes.
I'm glad we went back to the roots
Same.
there. Yeah. Yeah. There's just this beginning scene. I really liked. I thought that was good.
It was cute.
Yeah. Then she's like going and hiding by the river shelter. We see Yvette Nicole Brown's lady. Folks don't come down to the river unless they break some of the rules. We had just this whole scene. I just random parts. So what's with the hair? So they didn't really do anything with this, but I guess it makes sense if we're trying to like lure Star somewhere. You either probably, I guess, if like you don't want her wands, like what does Star have? I guess she has like a lot of hair, so that makes sense. But this is really weird. What's your takeaway from this scene, Delaney?
I don't even. It was just so weird. And I mean, and I thought they were like really going somewhere with it, like she was gonna be evil or something. But no, it was just weird. Like it's like the dog thing all over again.
Was she not evil? I don't even know.
I don't think so. She seemed like, I guess, like, and she kept talking about like the poster and being like Star. So I guess she was just trying to help, but she was just really weird about it. I don't
even know if that was our conclusion or not. But
There was honestly, I'm more weirded out when they kept calling it the river, like as like this. Now I only have knowledge of this from playing skateboarding video games, but I thought this was just like a sewer thing that's like in the middle of like the city, and they keep calling it the river.
Sewer, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, is this the? I'm pretty sure we don't like direct rivers that way. Like, I'm like 85% sure that's not how it works. As someone who actually lives on a river, I don't think this is how this works. So honestly, that was the weirdest part for me, was like the river. I'm like,
that was the weirdest part. That was not the weirdest part of this.
I mean, there's a lot of weird parts, but like all
Justin,
of
what's
it.
your thoughts on Weird Hair Lady?
I grew up on Drake and Josh, so I just enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Like, I can never get enough Yvette Nicole Brown in my life, and this was just great.
Yeah, I guess this character is based around her.
I don't think so. Just I missed her as in general, and I thought the best line we got out of here was "My eyes are down here."
Yeah, that was
good.
That was a wonderful, wonderful line.
I don't know. That felt out of place in the show, but yeah.
It was really weird. Just like I don't like. It would have made more sense if she was actually trying to steal her hair. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, but then she's like not. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't take it.
You're
from,
right. This is like the dog thing. There's like no moral here, and it's just.
You know, it was just like weird.
The moral seems to be trust weird ladies who lure you away from people. Like the dog lady turned out to be nice. This one turned out to be nice.
Yeah.
Weird ladies
Jury's
are
still
your
out on the
friends.
dog lady. Let's be honest.
Yeah. I guess in general, I would prefer if we had stopped having this is two weird ladies in a row, and I feel like we're perpetuating the crazy old lady stereotype thing. Think we should not do that again, probably on the show, but it's whatever. It's only two. But
The thing
We've
is, like,
had
we have
crazy old
Star,
guys.
and
Look at
Star
Father
is
Time.
weird. So like,
okay, we did a Father Time. Okay, I'll consider this.
everyone's just weird on this show. Like Marco is the
That's
only
true.
normal human being, so that's all it is.
I was gonna defend the other human beings, and I remember they're just as weird as Star.
Yeah, no, Marco's the only person who's like normal.
Yeah, I think that's probably accurate. We have I don't even know. Star missing poster, yeah, and then it's like okay. Star like goes underwater, makes the Steven bubble.
Yep.
Clearly looks like a Steven bubble from.
That's
Yep,
a
it's
Steven bubble.
pink, like
Yeah.
it was.
It is a pink bubble that appears around you. It is Steven.
I don't think
Yep.
there's any overlap in the crew. I mean, I don't. I guess this is a tribute. It's clearly intentional, right?
Did
It
they
has to
both
be.
go? Did Rebecca go to Cal Arts?
I don't know. We can look this up. Is that where the Star Creator went as well?
Yes, she went to Cal Arts.
along with everyone else, right?
Literally everybody went to Cal Arts.
Yeah. We can look that up, but maybe they know each other. That's true. That'd be cool. That'd be female showrunner friends.
I'm about it.
Yeah. No, she attended the School of Visual Arts in New York, Rebecca Sugar. So no. So I don't know. Maybe they know each other anyway.
Yeah, they could. Who knows?
Yeah, but that's interesting. It was the first one though, so maybe she's just like, oh, needing to do a bubble, so they'll pay tribute to Steven Universe. I don't know. But yeah, that was notable. The dragon thing. I too am heading out to singing underwater hideout dragon. Star very concerned with letting Marco know she's okay. At this point,
Starco.
which is great. Yeah. I'm not real. I'm just your brain. Okay.
So this is all happening in your
Yeah.
head. Okay, this is
What
like
do you think of this?
weird-
What, Delaney? What's
That
thoughts on the
song was
song?
wonderful.
Yeah, you like the song, Justin?
I love it because I'm a Charlie the Unicorn fan and I love the songs, and this was along that
Oh,
level.
that
of
explains a
just
lot, actually.
Stupid, doesn't it?
You being a Charlie the Unicorn fan, yeah. Delaney, yeah,
They
thoughts
do
on the
kn-
song?
I mean, it was literally Charlie the Unicorn,
Yeah.
so I understand why. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really like. I'm not a fan of songs unless it's Steven Universe, to be quite honest. So didn't really enjoy it. Also, the dragon was really weird, and he was just creeping me out the whole time. Like I was like, great, we have Dragon Glossaric, awesome, like a new one.
I'll take
I like
this
the
dra-
Dragon Glossaric.
I'll take the dragon over Glossaric. not
You know,
gonna
I would
lie.
take the
Yeah.
dragon over Glossaric, but
Yeah.
it was just like I was just waiting for the song to end. Like it's
Yeah.
fine, we can have songs. It was
Yeah.
just this episode was just so weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what to say about it. Star's conclusion
Yeah.
after she learns it was her. Oh no, I wrote that song.
That was me. I would feel that
Yeah.
way too, Star. I'd be upset
And
myself.
then we get great Starco ending. Star seeing Marco once a month is better than never again. Marco at the police, asleep at the police station, like holding the Star poster, the most adorable.
cute.
Yeah,
Cute.
the missing poster. A great Starco hug. Can phone. Annual police station demolition derby. Okay, this whole thing was. The Star, you're not in trouble for destroying the car.
All I could
But
think was
she's
we stole
listening.
a balloon.
Was she stole a balloon?
No, the episode of SpongeBob where they think they're gonna go to jail for stealing a
true.
balloon on Free
Yeah.
Balloon Day.
Yeah. This whole thing not super resonant in current culture and current events, but and Star washing the car at the end. Marco, you really can pull off the orange jumpsuit. Oh my god.
That was really good. I liked that.
Oh my god. Marco
Starco.
complimenting Star's parents. Like there you go. And then Spell to clean everything. Great.
And then
So-
all the cars, she just
Yeah.
floods
Yeah. Great.
everything.
Interesting.
Update:
interesting.
they do know each other.
How do they?
I found a selfie of Darren Nefsey, Alex Hirsch, and Rebecca Sugar.
Wow, the holy trifecta.
Oh my
Wow.
god, all of them. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Yes,
but do
the
they?
Holy Trinity.
Okay, they've met each other, but do they actually know each other? We need to look into this more. Okay.
I mean,
Continued next week.
Yeah, we'll do some research. They need to be best friends, obviously.
yes.
I don't know too much about Darren Nefsey, so maybe we need to research. That's it for Star versus Echo Creek. Interesting episode. We'll
Also,
talk
we were
about
like, when we were like,
yeah,
trying to predict what was going to happen, I don't
yeah,
think we
just
were gonna
completely
predict
not anything.
something. Not at all.
Nope.
Okay, let's talk about one-to-ones. Our kind of Ludo Star parallel episode, not the big plot moving episode we were expecting.
The sequel to Ludo in the Wild, I'd say, though.
Half of it, at least, yeah. So, Delaney, thoughts on one-to-one?
I liked it because like exploring like this emotional aspect of doing magic I enjoyed. Also, we like literally never see Star like angry, so I kind of liked that part of the episode. I enjoy that we're still doing the weird stuff with Ludo, even though like Ludo in the Wild was like a really weird episode for me. I really enjoyed like we still have the spider and the bird, and like just we keep doing this. And I mean, the rat thing was really weird. Like we had to
Yeah.
come back, beat them up. Like it was just weird. Like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they're trying, like, is it supposed to be less bad because they're animals? I don't, it's weird, like, do what? So is there, like, this whole, like, Like, I understand Ludo's a bird, but I don't. I have a lot of questions about this. I understand they're on Muni, but it's weird. I need explanations. Overall, though, I liked it. Cloudy was weird. Granted, Cloudy was weird the first time. But
wait. When was Cloudy? I didn't remember Cloudy.
We've
Cloudy
seen
was in the
Cloudy
show
before.
I thought this was just this episode.
No. We've seen Cloudy before.
When was Cloudy from?
I'll check.
I can't think of we've seen Cloudy before. I promise. Like, Cloudy has.
Is there an STV the T whatever VOE wiki that we can check this on?
Probably.
Cloudy's past appearances.
Answering that question, yes.
There is.
Cloudy's
okay.
Also, I searched Cloudy, and the first thing I get is Wise Laser Puppy. So this might take me a minute.
Okay.
Anyway,
we'll research Cloudy. I didn't remember.
We've seen Cloudy before.
Okay.
And obviously, it didn't work for you though, because you didn't realize you knew who Cloudy was.
No memory of Cloudy. None.
No memory of Cloudy.
Yeah.
We've just seen Cloudy, I think, once.
Okay.
But I liked the episode. I liked the wand stuff was neat. Like this, like the flashing with the green and like the parallel stuff going on. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of Marco in the episode though, which is always sad.
I guess, yeah. No, I like Marco, but yeah, not a ton in these 2 episodes.
Marco grows a beard.
Yes.
Was it
Oh,
last
the
on
weird
Cloudy?
thing. Okay, the weird thing with all the. Yeah, I understand. So, was this like a prominent Cloudy appearance, or was this like a second or two?
No, we just knew Cloudy was just there. Like Cloudy had a name and like
Okay.
did things for Star, and Cloudy was really weird. She
need to go
creeped me
back.
out.
I need to go rewatch the podcast.
I don't know.
I think they referred to Cloudy as he at the end, which gets into the whole
Yeah,
why are all the default inanimate characters always male? But yeah,
Right.
The minions thing. But yeah.
Yeah.
Justin, thoughts on 1-1?
Better than Star versus Echo Creek. I mean, it was good. I liked a lot of the parallels they did. I liked more of the Ludo stuff than the Star stuff, which I thought was weird.
Like gasp.
But I think that my favorite thing we got out of Star was the ending of it with the pink magic versus the green magic, and that was only good, I think, because of the Ludo stuff. The Star stuff wasn't bad, it just wasn't as interesting.
Yeah. I don't know why they can't just give us a straight plot episode. I mean,
Right.
that's my thing. Like, the show isn't always this weird, right? As these 2
Right.
episodes, because I feel like yeah, it's
Well, we do like weird stuff, but then it's like you love the characters and they do interesting things. But lately, we've just had episodes that are just weird. And it's like,
Yeah.
can we like have
I don't
some
know.
like focus?
These 2 in particular, and Fetch too. You include those. These are just
Yeah,
really
they're just
weird.
weird.
And yes, it's the aesthetic to a certain extent of the show, but like, I do think it's hindering the quality because the storytelling is so obfuscated. Like, just everything in 1-1. Like, Justin just said more about like the possible plot consequences with the different colors than the show actually ever says. I mean, there's clearly something with the purple glow at the end.
Right.
And I guess you contrast that with what had happened before, but
With the show, the show is operated like that's how the show operates so far. So at least we know we're gonna get the payoff later because this is what the show does.
yeah.
If we could just do it a little bit more.
Let me make clear. This isn't going to turn into a people accusing me of only liking the plot episode.
Right.
I don't
right.
even care about moving the plot. It's just like it's not even like super interesting character stuff. This episode. That's the thing. Like
Yeah.
it's not like this was a great Star or Marco episode. It's just kind of like things happen.
Weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really into that. I'll actually take Star versus Echo Creek over 1-1. I continue to not really be into the Ludo and animal stuff. I mean, that's
Yeah, I'm
not
not
a
fan.
surprise,
I like it.
Just really wasn't into any of that, I guess. Although I love that calling the spider and the bird girls. That's the only
Yes.
good part of it. Just
Yes,
constantly calling
agree.
them girls. Yeah. But which I guess we could have figured out from the first one. But that's I don't know. I just didn't like any of the Ludo stuff. It's fine. It's not that it was bad. It's fine. I don't know. And Ludo can use the wand now. Great. But the Star stuff was kind of interesting. At least there's some Starco at the end, and there was Cloudy, and Cloudy was kind of interesting. Cloudy honestly really feels like he belongs on Rick and Morty.
Yes,
Yeah.
so
Or
Cloudy-
maybe
Cloudy
Gravity
should-
Falls.
Like
no, Cloudy should be on Rick and Morty. Like Cloudy was. That's
Cloudy's
what I was
like
getting.
too
to.
weird. Yeah, it's
Cloudy's so weird. It needs to be on Rick and Morty.
I mean,
Like,
Cloudy did fart like
Yeah.
rainbows or something. I don't
Yes.
know. Yeah, you could put Cloudy on Gravity
It was
Falls.
lightning. It was lightning.
Lightning, but yeah, you just make Cloudy start cursing and like
And you put
making passes at characters, and then you think
Yes.
be on Rick and Morty, right? Like
Yeah,
that's the
basically.
only difference. So,
that's what
Yeah.
happened.
yeah, it's interesting. So let's talk about 1-1. So we have the Ludo parts of the episode in this rat bar. Was not really into this rap bar. Don't
No,
understand the point of it.
I don't
Yeah.
like.
Ludo back with the spider and the bird gives them mud. You messed with the wrong bird, rat. I keep forgetting he's a bird, not gonna lie.
Okay,
The
no,
beak.
same. I do forget.
Yeah.
Well, the beak, that's the giveaway. He has
That's the
beak.
only indication to me. Other
Like,
than that, he's just this weird,
I mean,
weird
we have to
looking
think about
thing.
it. Like, it's just weird because like we have like Star and like yes, everyone they fight is like an animal, but they're like really big and they're built just like giant male henchmen, but they're all like animals. So it's just really weird. And you're like, oh right, Ludo's actually a bird.
I also forget that the henchmen are all animals. Also, we
Right?
haven't seen the henchmen this season, so
They
yeah.
don't. It's weird.
You forget Lobster Claws is a lobster and Buff Frog is a frog.
I guess, yeah.
That's not his name.
I can't remember his name because it was many syllables.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, that's not top of mind when the henchmen are on screen. Is that they have an animal scheme? But yeah, the one doesn't work, etc. Star building uni battleships in a bottle. Muni battleships in a
So
in a
cute.
bottle. Yeah. That's
Honestly, this part made me really anxious because, like, when
Yeah.
I was like, Marco's gonna mess it up, and like my anxiety got ready for it, and then it happened. I was just like, darn it!
I don't know if ships in a bottle is a Star activity. It seems OOC
I mean,
to
it seemed
me.
like, well, I mean, it makes sense given that like they're Muni battleships, and like that's what like, and she's, I mean, we've kind of had it. She's pretty interested, it seems, in like Muni history and stuff. So
Yeah.
like, I can buy it.
I can buy
also-
the battleship part, but the
Also,
ships
I
in a
can buy it.
bottle-
Well, the big part is accepting that she does it like a bajillion times for no reason. So like, this seems like a very Star activity.
Yeah.
It is kind of funny though that she's doing some delicate work with the wand. It's like, really, Star? Are
Yeah.
you learning?
I
I don't
guess.
know.
I guess that's what that's supposed to be. Yeah. I would like to formally request to all involved that we continue down the line from Unipendence Day in season 1, where we get Star off of the Muni royal family propaganda. I would like to see
Yes.
a
Yes,
progression
please.
towards pacifist Star.
Yes.
That's the plot line I want to see happening.
Yes.
Can we
Because
get an actual Muni battleship in a bottle?
I mean, maybe that was one, and it was just.
I
Small.
want Star to lead
know?
to lead.
No,
a
I
revolution.
mean like a merchandise.
Wow, you want this? You want? Oh, okay.
I want to buy one and
It's
own
just a
one.
ship in a. That's not that different than a real ship in a bottle.
Because as interesting as Muni is, it's just like fantasy medieval Europe. So like, I'm really
I
not
just want
that
a
interested.
pink ship in a bottle. That's all I
Just
want.
like stuff like this is very. It stands out a lot as different with and like dissonant, I guess, with Star's character. She's this
Right.
like plucky, nice to everyone, happy type thing, and then she's like also like obsessed with like military and like
Right.
and like things we know that have a darker side on Muni. It very much stands out, and I think they're doing it intentionally, and I think we're going
Yes.
down this route with Star. Delaney, I don't think we're going to the Delaney requested Star leads a revolution against her parents, but I don't think
No,
that's
we're
what's
not going
happening,
there. But
I would like that actually. I
we
haven't
could.
heard
I
that.
want us to dissolve the monarchy on Muni.
Yeah.
Which what Star doesn't want to be queen. Like we
Yeah,
can
it
solve this
works, yeah.
problem in multiple ways, and everyone can win.
They did it on Korra. Why can't we do it on
Well,
Star?
no, I am
Are you
expecting
calling
that.
Star Wu? Is that what you're calling him?
Star-
Prince
I'm
Wu?
calling Star Kuvira. There's a
Okay.
difference.
That's better.
Her and her Warnicorn army
Anyway,
tearing
yes.
across Muni.
Yes, Delaney.
I do like. We are heading towards like more with her mom though. Like I'm expecting like a big actual blow up because like we keep hinting at it, but it hasn't happened yet.
It's interesting because we have on one hand we have this active thing with the mom, like the mommy issues. Then this season we have Star calling mom for help and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
we also have this thing that they're keeping. I don't think they're actively doing this. This Star rejects the Muni like
Right.
monarchy stuff plotline. I don't think it's like this is very subtle, like in this episode, but eventually we're gonna do that, I assume. You know, like it goes along with the her not wanting to be queen. Yeah, you can start to put it all together, and that's interesting to me. Weird singing dragon and Ludo with animal companions and a rap are not as interesting to me.
Say, yeah, agree.
Yeah. The show doesn't need to be this. I don't know. It's part of its aesthetic, but like we don't need to do it like for 3 episodes in a row. I
Yeah,
guess.
that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
It can be here and there. I understand the show is really weird. Like her magic, we're really interested in her magic, but it's like rainbow sparkle dust bomb. Like, okay, I'm fine with that. That's okay. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
okay with
different than
aesthetic,
this. Yeah, that's
But
yeah. So a little disillusioned at this point, but at the same time, I'm still riding on the high from Mistle Candle Chaos, Mistle Candle Carry, right? So we This can go another few bad episodes and nothing bad will happen. But Cloudy just being weird and I don't know, can't take out the trash
Grumpy.
and spewing the trash around the living room. That's
If
totally
Star had
isn't-
just taken the trash out. If Star had just taken the trash
This
out.
is totally just the beginning of a Rick and Morty episode. But then
Yes.
Cloudy would start like killing people. Like that's
Yeah,
all-
people would have died.
This could have been the beginning, but then it would have escalated. Yeah.
It was really close. Like, it was on the borderline. It
Yeah.
was almost there.
Ludo, Spider eating the wand glowing, back to Star. Glossaric, okay, we had our Glossaric sighting. Another reason another part of this weird aesthetic I'm not into.
Glossaric
yeah.
was injured. Hooray!
Yay! Yay, Glossaric
Like,
pain.
Glossaric looked like I feel for Glossaric though. Like, he looked like he had a concussion. Same Glossaric. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you hit your head recently too. Did you have pink goo spilling out?
I did not, thankfully.
Okay.
I think that would have been really bad if I had pink
That
goo
could have been
spilling
cool.
out of
That
my
would have been
skull.
an indicator of your uni powers.
I guess I'm a little disappointed, but I'm also
Yeah.
glad I didn't have to deal with pink goo. But
Yeah.
Are you a Mumin?
Is that what they're called? I don't know.
Yes.
Mumins.
Yep.
Really?
they're mumins.
Mhm.
Yep, you didn't know that?
I don't keep track.
That's
of
why
the
they go
show's
through
very
puberty,
thin
duh.
mythology.
Yeah,
And then there's
they're
puberty.
mumins.
Yeah. Maybe something wrong with you, magic on my own face. That's how he got that. Okay.
I love how there's no concern for Glossaric. Like, it's just like.
By the way,
like,
Glossaric also would be a Rick and Morty character, except
Yes.
he'd be like weirdly sexual instead of
Yeah.
like.
He would
that's-
he would make really weird poses the whole time, and
Yeah.
he would probably be naked.
Yeah.
Like that would be
Yeah.
the difference.
We've
He's
already
almost
gotten
there.
naked Glossaric.
Yeah, he's
though.
like almost there, but no.
We've already gotten weird poses. We just need to get one. We just need to give him one last push into Rick and Morty dumb.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think. I mean, I assume we're not
Honestly,
going
this
there, but-
show is it's like rainbow laser puppy, like Rick and Morty. Like, it's just it's like the glowy, like glitter girl, like aesthetic of Rick and Morty. That's what this show is.
Yeah, we need more of oh man, forgetting characters' names from Rick and Morty. From what's the sister's name?
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't tip my tongue. Her in the my favorite episode from season 2 with the I don't even remember the fairy thing, the sheep, and then she goes into her
it's been so long.
into her pretend land, and that was part of the aliens illusions things. That's Star for that one scene. That's the
Yes.
show that comes out of that. Except I don't think it
Also,
makes
it's
sense
Summer.
time-wise. Summer, there you go.
Summer.
Summer
We're
Beth
in-
Jerry.
Yeah. Oh god.
We don't have a Jerry. No, Glossaric is Jerry.
Glossaric is Jerry. Yeah, I agree with that. The rat bar, mud, whatever, giant cloudy, blast the rats. I don't know. Put
Just
my.
Ludo is so weird. Like, he's like, yeah, beat me up. So he figured out he needs to get angry, but it's like, you have to let them beat you up for 30
Is
seconds.
that the point of that? That he has to be angry? That's the point.
Yeah, that's
Either
what I got.
angry or injured or
Yeah, I
in
thought it was
danger.
injured. I don't.
Well,
or in danger. I thought it was danger. I thought it was danger. Yeah.
I put together angry along with Star. Like, Star was mad. We've never really seen that expression on Star's face before. She was really it was very dark, honestly, with Star when she was shooting the green bolts, and she had this an expression across her face before she started, and that's when the wand turned green. And I think it's anger and negative emotion, which is why we have the parallel with the pink, because it's because of her love for Marco. Platonic or however you feel. I mean, Starco's real, but
Star
her,
Goes,
her love for Marco, that's why her magic went back to being happy fun times.
interesting.
So I mean, maybe we're heading toward this kind of corrupted magic idea.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's corrupted because of the. It's an
Yeah,
half.
let's talk about the events and then we'll relate it to this theory. Someone says put my fluffies or something like that.
I thought it was you cut my fluffies or something.
with
It's-
fluffies, right?
It's Cloudy talking.
Cloudy
when
says that?
Star
Yeah.
cuts
Yeah, you cut my
through part of it.
fluffies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. You're making it
Fluffies.
worse, Marco. Purple glow, and then things go back to working. Starco hug. What up with the wand? Got you ice cream for cleaning the house. Always exciting with you around.
I love
not
Marco's
gonna-
parents.
Yeah, they're
they're
just
so
always
great.
very tolerant of her. Yeah, and then we have a Star with the mop backwards, literally Peridot, from a recent episode of
It's pretty
Steven
great.
Universe, I
That
think,
works
so,
so much better.
yeah, Star and Peridot, not too dissimilar characters. I
No,
would say.
it's I mean, we have it. They're both aliens basically, and
Yeah. And then Ludo at the end. Okay, what's the theory? So Explain, Delaney and Justin, explain to me what is happening with the different colors of magic with Star.
Okay, so like the green is like she's very, I mean, she's angry. Like I think they make that pretty clear with her facial expressions. Like what's like that she's angry and it's kind of this negative. Like she's mad. Like especially since like what Cloudy was doing was like super annoying, and then like you see Star get more and more irritated, and then I can't remember the line, but she like said something, and then it was like kind of rude, and then she like that's when the wand turned green because she was angry, and then so it's like this negative fighting like this and this, and then it wasn't until and then we have Ludo like he does, you can tell when he keeps getting attacked that like he's getting angrier and angrier, and that's when the wand will turn green. And then like of course he jumps up, he's like do it again because Ludo's an idiot, but they do it, and then they do it like he's angry, like you can tell. So I think that's what this green is it's anger. It could be tied.
Why isn't it working in the beginning? It's because she's angry because of the ship getting knocked over or something.
Oh, it wasn't.
Because she summons Cloudy, and Cloudy's bad in the beginning, right? So I feel like.
Well, I think there's like two things at play. It's not just this negative emotion. It's also like the wands are messed up. Like.
Well, that was my read on it initially, right?
Well, I think that is initially what it is. It's like it's messed up, but then I mean, she might have been angry about it getting knocked over and having to take out the trash, but that's not as obvious as it is later that she's angry. But here, I think it's just like we're establishing, and we haven't talked about it since, that the wand's broken, like it's not whole, and so that's why they're not. I mean, both of them they're not acting correctly because it's one, there shouldn't be two, and it's just messed up. And then later, it's this anger, and that's what's kind of fueling it and making the magic, kind of go bad. And then when when Marco's in danger, it turns pink. Like it's more of a like her love for Marco is why she has to protect him, and then the magic's like fixed. So I think it's kind of like a negative positive emotion thing going on. Like and we could even be going to something like, I mean, this is super cliche, but I mean, we could technically not. I don't think it's 100% this, but like theoretically further down when we're dealing with the wand's broken, like magic's messed up, we have to fix this, and it's like Star's feelings for Marco or whatever, like can help, like true love, whatever bogus stuff, like can fix the magic, like fix the wand. But I do think it's more like positive negative, like emotion is why we have.
Yeah, Justin, agree with this assessment of the wands.
I think to an extent, but I think part of it might have to do with they're two halves of the same whole, and so I think part of why Ludo's wand only works part of the time, Star's only works part of the time, it's due to what each is missing. And I think there might be some aspect at play as like only one can be used at a time. They can't work simultaneously. Something about the fact that there's two halves I think will come in handy. And also the fact that the Star itself in his is permanently green now.
Yeah.
I think that definitely goes back to what Delaney was saying about the anger and this negative emotion. And I have expected Stars to actually turn pink permanently. It might later on.
So Ludo like gets his to turn green by acting like angry,
because it started yellow when he found it at the end of Ludo in the Wild, and when we see it at the beginning of Wand versus Wand, it's already permanently green.
So is it that Ludo is only able to harness the anger magic, or is it that Ludo contains the angry half?
I think he's corrupted it.
Well, I think, it's also, we have to remember too, like, there's a lot more to Star's wand than there is to Ludo's. Like, his is like on a rock, and like, it's like,
and a skeleton hand.
Yeah, it's kind of, it seems very primitive in comparison to Star's, which we know there's a unicorn inside of Star's. Little horse that looks like it has a fake horn.
Probably
but,
unicorn.
Like, yeah, but we have this, we kind of understand how hers works, like the physical sense. I mean, it's ridiculous. It has like a unicorn inside of it, but we know that's how it works. So we understand like why hers kind of is still working. And they did touch upon like it being messed up like before, like it, the whole half of the star thing. So I don't know. I don't necessarily know how two halves of the whole it's gonna be. I mean, it's definitely like they're both broken. Like they both don't work. But the thing is, like, there isn't anything else to Ludo's. Like he just has the star. Like whatever is in that part of the wand, while Star technically still has like a fully functional wand.
So in theory, Ludo has no battery.
Yeah, like I'm not surprised that his doesn't really work, because it's just like the broken piece, like, granted, he didn't make it, he found it like that, right? So it's kind of like, like, there's some sort of, like, it might have formed itself, like this weird dark magic stuff going on. So, I don't know.
I don't know.
We're heading towards something, like, this. I mean, they're doing it, like, we're clearly, like, we're heading towards things, so.
Super slow paced. I have no solid read on what they're doing here, but at least they're doing something, I guess. Let's have it more substantial, probably.
Well, maybe we'll be covering more of, like, we touched upon it once, so we haven't moved forward with it. It's like, Star being able to do magic without her wand, and that was also like pink and purplish.
Oh, so yeah, that's true. That was another. Yeah.
I wonder if that'll be kind of related, like, her own magic, like, and maybe that's why Ludo's wand doesn't work too well either, is, like, maybe it's because clearly, like, if she can do magic without the wand, like, she has magic, like, abilities of her own, and maybe Ludo doesn't, and, like, that's, like, he has a wand, but he doesn't have any, like, magic of his own.
Well, we'll see, yeah. I'm into this idea of the Starco grounding the star magic.
Yeah, no,
so let's do that. Let's do that. Next week we have Starstruck, when Star's biggest hero, Mina Loveberry, a rogue magic wielder from Muni, loses her mojo for battle. Star attempts to help her get it back.
Okay, it's a girl. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised. Yeah.
Yes.
This sounds so Star. It's not even fun.
I know nothing about Mina Loveberry. Are we going to ship it, Delaney? Are we going to ship Star and Mina?
We're probably going to ship it. Also, I'm anticipating a poster on Star's wall. Like.
Oh, yeah, of Mina. That'd be good. Yeah.
Or like the Moon equivalent, because I knew she was like, I want to hang posters the Earth way, and then like that was a mess.
Yeah, I hope that we have that. Star having a crush on like a female like Muni hero would be like the best thing ever, but I don't think the show would do that.
But it makes a lot of sense because she's like a warrior, and like I'm already shooting it.
This show would do it after Marco's "I want to be Queen" speech.
I really hope so. I mean, it would be like it's like necessary. Like it needs to it's like the type of thing that needs to happen.
Well, also maybe we'll be dealing with something too about how she might be a hero, but Star's royalty. Like she's heir apparent. So I wonder if we'll be dealing with something like that. Like maybe talk more a little bit. That'd be cool.
Well, so hype for that, and I'm sure this will be nothing about what we're saying. But
no,
then we have camping trip. King Butterfly pays a surprise visit to Star during the Diaz family camping trip and brings with him his own brand of camping. I'm not into King Butterfly.
I love when he and the Diaz's get together. It's always fun.
I'm glad he's like a supportive dad, and like he's kind of an idiot, and like clearly the wife is in charge, but he's a lot.
I'm more looking forward to this first one than
same. I mean, camping trip will be funny just because if we get to see more of like Marco's parents, because like, the Diaz adults are just wonderful.
Oh, man.
I love them.
Not to look too far ahead, but the week after that, both episode descriptions involve Buff Frog. Like what?
Yes.
Both episodes? Okay. Yeah, he's back in 2 weeks. Okay, so we'll have the hype for that.
I want to know about the tadpoles. Are his
tadpoles are in the description. The tadpoles are in the description. Don't worry.
Yes. So pumped.
Star and Marco are babysitting the tadpoles. That's what's happening.
Yes.
It's Star co-parents episode. It's happening.
I want Star to be really good at it, and then Marco's terrible.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Just to flip flop the dynamic.
The duo's babysitting styles clash. So
yes.
How are you guys predicting the description? That's interesting. But yeah, that's some interesting stuff to come. Let us know what you thought of any of our discussion. YouTube comments, Tumblr asks, and comments on our website, overlyanimated.com. Check us out at patreon.com/overlyanimated if you're interested in supporting us. Thank you very much to Mitch, Cordell, Beatrice, Nate, Andy, Jamie, Rachel, John, Ryan, Catherine, Taylor, Davon, and Jade. AK, Fever, Mitch, Garner, Sea Beach Change, Nathan, Philliam, Bez Like Your Man, Richard, Steiner, Robo, Brian, Coquette, Needle, Diamond Day, and Jewel. More stuff tonight, SU coverage, and more SU, Ladybug this weekend, and tons of stuff at overlyanimated.com. I'll be back probably on Monday for more Star, and make sure to subscribe to us. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, like the video. Thank you very much. And last comments, guys?
Starco 5 ever.
That's like the ending to every podcast now. Good.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah, obviously. Duh.
I want more great guest stars. That's all I want. Mina Loveberry, whoever you are.
Who's going to voice Mina Loveberry?
Who's going to voice her?
He is great. Kaylee Kuko, let's just get some more Big Bang Theory up in here.
What? Okay, no. I mean, she's great, but like we don't need to like okay. Anyway, that's it. We'll see. Yeah, we'll predict the voice actors for that. Maybe the info's out already. I don't know. that'll be interesting. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.